I'm the streamer, but I feel like doing the bathroom break ad is okay. Yeah, I want to get rid of pre-rolls, but I also am well aware that I'm not like a real streamer. Do you know what I mean? Like I want more people to talk to and hang out, especially since a lot of my regulars' life events have happened, so that they're not around anymore. Even though they want to be, you know, a lot of times it's just me and you. So I want to do pre-rolls to try and get more people to chat with, but I'm also well aware that I'm not like putting the effort in that most people put into it. So it's like it's hard because it's like I feel bad about the ads, you know. Replenish the pool, yeah. So that's just kind of how it is. I know pre-roll ads kill channels. Like that's been something that I've seen time and time again, and I've heard or watched and listened to people say. But it's like I also know a lot of those streamers are people that are trying. They're making an effort. You know, I play whatever I play. I have a lot of dead air. So it's like I feel bad when there's a shitload of commercials because I don't feel like my content is worth those commercials. You know what I'm saying? But so it's like a struggle. Like I don't know what to do. Because it makes me feel bad when like the few people that do show up and watch complain about the commercials. And it's not just Deb, it's like Z and Bane and a bunch of people, and I'm like, okay, you know, where do I go? So maybe the bathroom break, which I was doing earlier, you know. So yeah, I want more people to talk to because I like talking about the games, and you're not always available, but I'm also well aware that I'm not a typical streamer. I've given up on that trying to be something. I just want to play video games and hang out with cool people, you know. So, but I am gonna go pee, so I'm gonna hit the ad. So, because drinking, I broke the seal, but I'm almost out. I'll be right back, brother. I'm back. Oh my god, I was late. We needed a vote where you pee on the word ad. Dude, did I not have my... Sorry. Free ad break? Yeah, I guess that's probably the good in-between, right? I'll just hit ads when I go to the bathroom. Since I'm already away, and then I get rid of pre-rolls. No, I ended up talking to Deb. Yeah, I think Wednesday and Thursdays I'll try to focus on... I'll try to go through my backlog. Oh my god, dude, if I die there one more time, I keep forgetting about that stupid enemy. And he keeps... It's like slow mo. Motherfucker. Get through all the Mega Mans. I think I have... I'll do this collection. But yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on doing my backlog. My only work, I just hope my systems hold up. Bright Man, let's do it again. Ba 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 da da da. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Glad you understand. Yeah, like I said, it's just a very... I want to get rid of pre-rolls because I want to try to meet new people because I've met some awesome people, including you on here. Dude, again? But it's like, you know, it's a struggle because I don't want to like... I don't put in the effort that other streamers do. I just want to chill with people. Okay, we're not gonna die from that same spot again. There it was. We just had to wait a second. Tomorrow, So I'm actually gonna start working 5 to 1:30 tomorrow. So my my streams will be at starting at 2 o'clock. My Wednesday, Thursday, Friday streams, which might be better for you because you should kind of show up a little bit later, huh? I clear it with Deb. She's okay. I mean, she's always been okay with it, but I try to like not overlap my scheduled stuff with her getting out of work because, you know, I don't want her to feel like you gotta come in here and be quiet or anything. Because, like, and what she says, she doesn't care, or didn't care, I mean. There's a part of me that feels bad when I was trying to, like, be a real streamer or whatever, and I was, like, buried. Like, I would get home from work, and I'd start playing, and she, like, I'd be like, you gotta be quiet, please don't talk, because I was trying to, like, make it a video or to, you know, play through. So there's a part of me that feels bad. So like I don't like the, even though she doesn't really care, I don't like to feel like I want to give her time or her space. Not have to wear headphones or be quiet or whatever. I'm like talking a lot, but I'm almost out. Is this the farthest I've gotten? It is. No, wait, I've been here before. Dude, that thing was... Oh, the energy attack was following me forever. I was like, this thing's gonna fuck me. And it did. And it did. And it did. Okay, let's try this. Bright Man. I'm thinking about playing through Striker. I never played through Striker. I didn't realize they were all on Game Pass. I feel like I should play the first one. Do you think that would be a good, I don't think that's a good Wednesday, Thursday game. Because that's a game I probably want to play a lot. But I've always wanted to play Stalker. Striker. I kept saying Striker, but Stalker. Is the reviews pretty good? There were multiple games in the franchise. There was a big mod community too. Ever heard of Anomaly? No, I haven't. Oh. My buddy said that playing it off Game Pass, like vanilla, was actually pretty good. Cause you know me, like, listen, I get the mod community is big, but if I'm going to play Stalker, I'm going to play like whatever remaster or base version they want, because I want to experience the vanilla, like, you know, I want to experience the version the devs wanted. Oh my god! Fuck this level. The mod pack that combines all the games into one gigantic experience is pretty dope. I've always wanted to play Stalker. Oh my god! This level is the worst. Oh my god, that stupid enemy right there, bro. Every time. And it's like I forget about it. I forget about it. You think you'll ever grace me with your voice? Or maybe a selfie? Jailbird? Or are you just gonna forever be whatever I imagine you to be? I doubt it. You're not missing much. Oh my god. My cats are much nicer to look at. You don't have to. Obviously. I do appreciate it though. It's pretty, I think it's pretty, I always think about like how the chances of you like joining and hanging out with me. You know, because I like joined that Discord for Sifted. You said you started watching because I was streaming on Sifted because you saw me in the name list from the Discord. Oh my god, again? Which I didn't think anybody joined from that, you know what I mean? Like, saw your name. Discord. I still listen to Game Face, but I need to find some. I need to find some other. I need to try to find some other game podcasts. Oh my god, dude, this is like so hard. And I know it's harder because I'm like kind of my reaction time isn't great right now. I was trying to see what kind of weirdos are on the site. I've never been subscribed to the site, which is funny. I was just a fan of, you know, like Invisible Walls. God damn it. That enemy again! I was a huge fan of Invisible Walls back in the day. And then, like, because I stopped watching YouTube, and then I started getting into Spotify, you know? So I was like, oh, okay, Shane. Like, I was a huge fan of Invisible Walls. And I always wanted, you know, to, like, listen to the podcast, but because, you know, he went in a different direction as everybody else and, like, created a website where you had to, you know, put his podcast behind a paywall. It was like, well, you know, I couldn't afford at the time, like, I couldn't afford Sifted. And everybody else was on YouTube for free, so it was like, why would I pay for Sifted? And I kind of get the curated site kind of thing, but it's like, doesn't my web browser already do that? I don't know. It is kind of funny to watch. It's always weird because, like, it always seems like Shane doesn't know. I feel like he should be more knowledgeable and better at video games than he is. And then, like, Matt is, like, really... He's a really intelligent guy. It's just that he's so old now that, like, if he doesn't like something, it's automatically shit. It's just like... I don't know. It's just... It's a lot of like, oh, don't you think this stupid thing is awesome? And then Matt going, no, that sucks, I hate it, I'll never play it. It's like every episode. And I used to like be really big into you know, I started watching like I remember I watched Rev 3 Games because I had Adam Sessler for a while. And then I got into kind of funny, and then when Greg and Colin split up, I don't like them separate as much. So it was like, Colin's too... He's very PlayStation oriented, and like, he's kind of like a PlayStation stan. And then kind of funny is just, I only really like Greg Miller. So it's like, and everybody else annoys the shit out of me, so it's like, I don't know. I enjoy Game Face to a degree, but I find myself not agreeing most of the time with their opinions. I just kind of like that they're honest, you know? Disagreeable, yeah. And it's kind of weird because when I was watching earlier episodes, he was like super excited, but I think he's just old. And I have a feeling that he just doesn't want to do it anymore. But Shane's his buddy, so he's like... Because he says many times, he's like, listen, Shane, if I didn't have to fucking... There's so many times in the episode where he's like, listen, if I didn't have to do this podcast, I'd just go play Mass Effect and things that I enjoy. You know, and Shane's like, oh, don't you think this is crazy? Oh, and Matt's just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I only have so much more time to live. I don't care. Like, so it's like this weird, yeah, I don't care about Colin. I like Colin and Greg because they were opposites. You know what I mean? And they were really good together, but apart, like, because they called each other, because they, I don't know, they thought so differently and had such different opinions that they kind of called each other out on their bullshit. So it kept them kind of like even. So apart, I just feel like they're both in these fucking echo chambers. You hate Greg Miller with a passion. I don't care about Colin. Matt holds it over Shane's head. He's a dick. Yeah, it's like a weird. Now that I've been watching more and more and more, yeah. I'm finding myself liking the podcast less and less over time. I don't really have any game. It's hard because I don't watch YouTube anymore. So like me trying to find game podcasts is hard, and I don't want people. I don't want people that like. I'm also weird, whereas like I'm not looking for somebody that has the same opinion as me. Because I want to hear different opinions, but I also feel like most of the people I listen to, they're just all they're like a giant fanboy, or they're just like, I don't know. Like I was watching Sacred Symbols for a while, but I'm like, you guys are clearly like everything Colin says is just clearly he's so like he says that he objectively like, oh, I criticize PlayStation more than anybody, but no, you don't. You're like You're all like you like suck PlayStation's dick so hard. So it's like hard for me to watch because I'm like you're making something crazy. You're not looking at this like an outsider. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard. And all the groups that I'm in are just tons of people whining and bitching about. I don't know. It's as I get older, it becomes harder and harder to just talk about, find podcasts or shows or talk to people about video games the way I want to talk about games. You know, like I really love video games and I like talking about them, but it's hard to find people that aren't like super fanboys or biased or can't look at things objectively. No, I feel like I'm pretty good at that. Like I used to be a fanboy and I used to like I don't know. Like if I really like something and somebody doesn't really like something, I wanna hear your opinion. And then it changes my it allows me to see something from a different perspective. And I don't feel like I get that no matter what I do anymore. Go on Blue Sky. Apparently there's good discussions to be had. With like the things that I really want to hear from like Matt and Shane, like I don't know, like when they go off on like when they go off on like the memory lane and they start talking about their past with like G4 and uh um Game Trail, like they've been in the industry for so long. They have so many cool, interesting stories. Like that's the shit I really want to hear about. Like I like when they go off on like these memory lanes, but then they immediately like Shane would be like, "Oh, we're getting off topic." Like, no, I really want to hear that shit. Like I don't know. Maybe I should. Blue Sky. I don't know if I want to really get into like. I never super got into Twitter and stuff, but I think me and you have some pretty good discussions. I don't know. I only have a few friends that I can really talk about games, and even look with like podcast or things I listen to. Always like I don't know. I don't know. My bad. I haven't been speaking too much. Body is ache. Oh, no, no, never feel bad, brother. Never feel bad. Tired of getting 3 vaccine shots? That'll do it. This shit will knock you out, brother. Never feel bad. I appreciate you popping in. I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Shelburne, I do appreciate you a lot too. Um, like when we talk about games, like I appreciate when people are like, hey, that game you play sucks. I don't understand it. Like I don't know. I think we have some pretty good discussions. I do really enjoy talking about video games, and I just never feel like I really feel like I have people to really. Because why I stream. Because like video games are such a big like mainstream kind of deal, but there's so many times when like I'll be at work or out in public and somebody talks about you get that you're like okay you're just kind of like you play Call of Duty, Elden Ring, kind of play. I don't know, or you're like a PlayStation or Xbox fan and you're like incapable of, or you're a super big Halo guy and like the moment you bring up facts or criticize it, you get super defensive. You're like, bro, perfect. I know I'm just rambling now because I'm kind of drunk. Hopefully you get. I understand that mentality because I used to be like that. I appreciate you guys. The few of you that are here, I appreciate. Ba-ba-bum. But I think that's pretty much it. It's 4 o'clock. So starting tomorrow, I'm starting my Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday streams will be at 2 o'clock, 2 to 5, instead of 1 to 4. Just to let you know. So I will try to beat this tomorrow. I also have nobody at work to talk about games that much. My challenge only plays Ark. My colleagues only play Ark. For the warships. It's weird. Yeah, yeah. And it's not even that people play like not enough games for me, or it's as soon as I hear that like even with a lot of my friends, and I'm not gonna like get names, but like if you can't criticize something, if you know, it's like if you criticize, like I love Final Fantasy 13. And as soon as somebody is like, "Oh, I hate that," or "I criticize it," or "I don't like this about it," and then you get defensive, like you take it like it's a personal attack. Like the moment somebody gets like that, that's like, okay, well, I can't. I know for a fact I can't talk about games because you're just gonna get like you're incapable of taking a step back and viewing something critically, something that you love. So it's like, okay, I can't talk to you about games anymore, and then I just don't really fully, you know what I mean? I don't get like he's not very knowledgeable and doesn't care about what's going on in the industry. Yeah, like I used to follow the industry a lot more and be really into like as I get older, it becomes harder and harder, and I really don't follow it like I used to. Like I used to be like really into. Look, I got some good knowledge. Yeah, I'm sure I've proven it to you. Like but like there hits a certain age where I'm just like a time period where I'm like, I just don't follow things like. And I think this is the age I just don't care anymore. But like if I really love a game and you really hate a game, it's the same. Like I want to hear about it. Like I don't take offense to it. And a lot of people can't like I don't know effectively look at. I you know so I always feel like I don't have really that many people to talk to. I I do appreciate it. Like that's why I don't get offended when I play like you know Resident Evil 6 and everybody's like, oh, this I don't know. I really love that game, but I know I'm on an island. But I can appreciate I'm not unaware of why it's bad. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm a little buzzed, so it's kind of I'm all over the place right now. But I do appreciate it. You are one of the reasons I stream. But hopefully I'll be able to beat this tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Where are we at? I think I saved before I beat Toad, right? Let's die a bunch and make sure that we save right at the passwords. Whee! Right into the spikes. I will beat all the Mega Man. It'll be really cool to have them under my belt. Another notch on my belt. It was like when I beat all the Castlevania games. Those were really cool feeling. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow. Ammo has dying down has dying down to an art form. Yeah. So I will be on it probably for you because you get out a little bit later. I know our time zones are all off, but I'll be starting at 2 to 5. So I'll be starting an hour later because I'm going to be start working 5 to 1. So It's like an hour difference, but I'm hoping that allows me to get a little more. This dude waking up at 3 in the morning is fucking hard. And then I worked 4 a.m. Then I gotta go to bed at like 6:30. 6:30. It sucks, dude. Ammo's dying down. I don't know. I appreciate you guys. What do I have in here? I'll be more level-headed tomorrow because I'm not gonna be drinking tomorrow. I've just had these I've had these sitting in the fridge for like 2 weeks now, so I'm like, you know what? Have some fun. Oh, don't forget community challenge. If you forgot, by the way, you know, throw some points in that community challenge. But I'm gonna raid out. There you go. I'm gonna raid out. I appreciate if you guys just stick around for it. If we can find somebody, and I'm gonna try to beat Mega Man 3. It's cool that I beat Mega Man. I beat Mega Man 3 today. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll beat Mega Man 4 when I'm a little more, no, not intoxicated. So I'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be following. DJ. I Candy Sweat. Willow Rain. We're gonna raid Willow because she's awesome. I absolutely love Willow. There's like a few streams like if Dudley or Willow, some people like I just tried it. So here we go. Thank you guys. I love you. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.